Welcome back to a day in the life. Oh my God, I have missed you all so much. And I'm sure you're wondering, what is this background? Girl, you in the bed. What's going on? Well, guess what? I have so much to share with you guys. My life has been so crazy. And so we're going to get into all of the amazing ways that my life fell apart in the last few months and simultaneously came together. Let's talk about it. So just remember, guys, for those of you all who are new, a day in the life is all about how I chose to reverse engineer my vision. Yes, it's called Rev Up Your Life, where I make my own value based decisions and I get really clear on what it is that I want for myself. I anchor myself with intentions daily and I do what make it do, baby. That's what I do over here. And I want the same for you. But before we can even get into that, we got to get into what's been going on. So I know I have been missing for some time, but for those of you guys who have been following my story, you know that I am a stay-at-home mom. My little one, Royce, who you guys definitely saw in the VH1 debut of our wedding, is getting ready to turn 1. So he has started walking. And honestly, at this point, he's running all over the house. He walks up the stairs. He's trying to learn to walk down the stairs, which is a lot. And so we had to safety proof everything overnight. And I've been getting so many questions from my mommy friends. I'm like, how did you get him to do it? To be honest with y'all, he just did it. Like, one day we looked up and he was taking a couple steps. Then the next day he took some more steps. Then the next day he was crawling up the stairs. Then the next day he was like stepping. I'm talking about marching heel to heel to heel. And simultaneously, I was actually thinking about going back to work. And life had other plans. Literally, I was in a position where I was like, okay, God, I'm ready to go back to work. I've been out the game for, I want to say, like at least 6 months now, but I've never had a problem like getting a job. But I was like, I'm ready to go back to work. You know, I love the workplace, being able to be around coworkers and feel like I'm contributing to like projects and stuff like that. Well, like I said, we can reverse engineer our vision all we want to, but sometimes it takes a real patience to recognize the season that you're in. And I thought that I was done with my season of rest, but clearly, again, like I mentioned, God has other plans. And this is why I'm so glad that I anchor my values and my vision in such a way that, like, it's anchored in the word and it's not always anchored in like my personal desires. So I don't lead with like, oh, my goal is to get a house. I don't lead with the image. I don't lead with the vision. I lead with like, what does the word say about my life? And so like that really helped establish me because like I said, this baby is moving and grooving, and let's just be honest, the world is not getting much healthier, and we thought we were going to be able to put baby Royce in daycare, but with everything happening concerning folks' health and their, personal decisions to, do what they feel best, it's been really difficult. And so we've chosen for me to continue to be a stay-at-home mom and to continue to nurture and support Royce. For those of you guys who know my story personally, I used to be a teacher, so the idea of teaching and learning is something that I am getting ready to take on, in terms of making sure that my baby boy has all of the learning that he needs and the tools and the resources to truly be the young man that he needs to be academically. So, yeah, so that's that. Royce is walking, he's talking. He's not saying full words, but his mouth is moving and there are noises coming out, and it's so exciting every day. And he has kept me super busy, so busy. And this is my announcement, guys, for you guys. He has kept me so busy that I literally missed my first trimester. Yes, you heard me right. I am pregnant again. Yay! We're adding another little one to the Hayes family. We are so blessed and so excited. This is something that we prayed for. If you have followed my journey previously, you know that I have experienced several losses when it comes to pregnancy. It's been very difficult for me. It can be really anxiety inducing. But this blessing kind of came unexpectedly. It was something we were praying about, but in the same breath, I really didn't know when or if it would come. And yeah, so I found out that I was pregnant in the midst of me choosing to kind of pivot my life the way that I thought that it was supposed to go. And it took me for a spin, y'all. I literally went to the doctor and they were like, ma'am, you're in your second trimester. And I was like, how? Like, I don't understand. And I'm a pretty intelligent person. So for anybody out there like, girl, what you mean you missed the whole trimester? Da 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 da. Well, you know, being a stay-at-home mom and also, you know, developing and launching a business and also still being, well, we're technically still newlyweds. My husband and I have not been married for a full 2 years. We will be next year. And so there's so much like learning and unlearning and so many things moving in my life that like I just didn't recognize what was going on with my body. But I'm glad that this pregnancy gave me a pause, because I also feel like God was trying to stretch me in a new way to rely on him more. So again, like I said, I thought that I was going to be going back into the corporate space and have my side hustle, and I thought that I could continue to move the way that I've moved in previous seasons, which is like me picking up all these things and honestly and truly running myself to the ground all for the sake of me wanting to, like, you know, fulfill these things. And this is why, like, my process of reverse engineering your vision, the section where we do like anchoring your faith and anchoring your values, is so important, because when things don't look like the way that you thought they were supposed to look, you have an opportunity to kind of just like pause, reset, and reconnect your values and your life with something that's greater than you. And so I have this pregnancy pause in my life. And because of my previous history, my focus is going to this new little one that I am carrying. And by the way, I definitely have a little picture for y'all. Look at it. Yes, yes, yes. So this is such an exciting update for my life. It's definitely a part of my vision for my life and what, you know, I feel like is in store for me. We're super excited to name this one. We don't know the gender yet. I don't know if I'm gonna share it or whatnot, but like we'll figure it out. But life has been like moving crazy. So also with that said, y'all gonna get a whole lot more videos of me just being upfront, personal, probably see the headboard in the background, because like I've mentioned, my history with pregnancies causes me to take a pregnant pause, to be in the bed more, to rest my body more, and to really just make sure that I'm taking care of the temple that's going to be carrying my little one. And it's exciting. This is happening at a time where I didn't expect it. Again, it was unexpected, but I feel like our biggest blessings come in the most unexpected moments. But I also have some other updates and things that I'm going to share with you guys. So I'm doing some new things over here with Day in the Life, sharing some different content. If you guys haven't had the chance to watch my previous video on my book review, I'm going to be doing another book review. I got two, yes, I said two book reviews coming out for you guys. I realized that my focus and interest is reading faith-based books by Black female authors. So I have 2 reviews coming out for you guys. One is going to be from Yvonne Orji's book, How God Bamboozled Me, or Bamboozled by Jesus into Living My Dream Life. It's so aligned to like everything that I believe about reverse engineering your vision, walking in who God created you to be, shedding things that aren't of you and the true identity that you have. And I just finished another book called Holier Than Thou. So make sure you look out for those. And let me know in the comments if you guys have read any of those books. So I'm excited to drop those for you. If you are not a part of the Day in the Life tribe, you need to go ahead and join, because we are all about revolutionizing our life by reverse engineering our visions, taking back the true power and identity that we live with, and living our lives to the fullest from the inside out. I share my journey with you all to connect with you guys, and also for us to also just share information and share our experiences. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this life update that I have given you guys, and look out for those book reviews. Plus, I got a couple other special content, but you gotta be subscribed, and you gotta make sure you hit the notification bell as well, so that you can be tuned into everything that happens and drops in a day in the life. So, like I said, I am super excited for this pregnancy, and I just can't wait to find out what it is. Oh my gosh. And I'll share more with you all as I go along. So bye guys. I'll see you on the next video.